Another live. All right, guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel, we go live every single day. On Sundays, it's Angel Messages. Mondays, Mystery Monday. And Tuesday is open mic for yes or no questions. We now go on twice a day, guys. All right, and like I said, we have something coming as far as horoscopes on a daily basis. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here to help us grow. We ask that you like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Like-minded souls are welcome here, guys. All right, and what we try to do is make a difference in someone's life, okay? That's the best thing to try to do. If you can do that, make a difference in someone's life for the better. For the better. Okay? There's people that don't always do that, or they only have their best interests at heart. Now, remember, these persons or people can't see it. They can't see that it's only about them. Okay? They can't see it. So it's spelled out Issa again for me. That's the second time in about a 2-week period I've seen Issa, all right, spelled out to me. Whether I'm typing or I see it and it just, or I look at the phone and it has typed itself. So Issa is relevant some type of way. Somebody, and I kid you not, I just picked up the deck, right? I kid you not, and this is on everything. And look what's on here. Issa, you see it again? On everything. I just picked this deck up because I said I need to use this deck. So that's just more confirmation why I was drawn to the deck. That is crazy, guys. Seriously. On everything, on the kids, on everything. I just picked the deck up and that was right there, right in front of me. So it's very relevant in some way, shape, or form. Issa needs to be talked about. Usually when we see it, it is kind of like a cold energy, okay? It's just a cold energy. It could be even like a body that is lifeless, but not necessarily. This could be somebody who's acting very cold towards you. Issa, and it's upright. Well, it can't reverse. So it is a period of like rest before activity. So it gives me the Four of Swords sometimes. But it's warning you to not let yourself get into a rut. Do not take anyone for granted, or don't let anyone take you for granted. Be not afraid to show your feelings. I do feel like somebody may have something on them, and sometimes Issa means you need to cross over water for it to come off, okay? It's going to be very beneficial to you and to a cleansing. Things may appear at a standstill for some of you, and this is not a time to try to force movement. If you are feeling stuck and cold, and this could be physically cold, even if you feel physically cold or mentally cold, it's not the time to make a move. Do not force any movement. Patience and wisdom have been called for. This is not the time to abandon goals. It's an opportunity to reaffirm them with Issa on the board. This is a time for like contemplation and preparation. It's not any regrets. So you shouldn't be in a place where I regret this. I wish I had done this. I regret that. Somebody is in that space. Things are going to change as surely as winter changes to spring and then to summer. So nothing remains the same. Life is a wheel, okay? Life is a wheel. So you're going to come out of this if you are in some type of cold place mentally or physically. It is the rune of ice, and it's timeless. It's stillness. It's cold and it's frigid energies. So somebody could be being this way towards you. They could be very cold, and you say something to them and it's like, like they just have put you in a freezer, and you're starting to feel cold. But if you look at it as a serene state of being, It's like a metaphor for mastery over focus and concentration. So you're concrete and you're locked into place if you're in ice, okay? It enhances clarity here, or this is the time for you to enhance clarity when you're in this space. And it's time for you to keep everything locked in place. And it's time for composure and focus, okay? Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. I do feel like Issa sometimes means death. It's a, because, it's motionless ice. So the corpse also lays still and frozen. So this could be death represented or coming to someone, not you per se, but somebody you know. You could get news of a death. This is the rune that people use when they want to cast like death energy on others, because it's like they use it for like rune spells of destruction or death. So somebody could be wishing death on you or could be trying to do death magic. It enhances like any other runes that you put with it. So if you're into runes and you cast, it enhances the rune. All right, let me go ahead and clarify, Issa. Because if there's other runes, sometimes it means intense spell work or either defensiveness or destruction. So clarify, Issa here. Clarify, Issa. Nothing wants to come out. Clarify. That was kind of like forced out. And did it not say don't force anything? So I'm going to hold this because I feel like it was kind of forced. I don't feel like anything wanted to come out. Issa could also be direct communication. You could be getting downloads or dreams. Pay attention to them. It's crazy because the rune means slow and destructive movements of the ice or upon the earth. Ice appears always still and calm, but it holds like a power within. Ice is slow and silent, but it's a destructive force. This could be something that sneaks up on you. What else could Issa be? I'm going to try to tap into what Issa could be in love. But you know what? I'm going to do work first. In terms of like career, if this is, work for you, it represents a decline in work activity, as well as suspension of projects. You need to be able to choose wisely the right moment for your next action. So somebody's workplace could slow down, money could get slow. You know how they say, well, we're going to cut you down to 4 days or 3 days or something like that. This could also be a deterioration of a relationship or with colleagues or partners. So this could be at work or on the home front. Something's deteriorating. The rune also can symbolize like a termination of a contract, or it could also mean that the case you're working on is futile. So leave it alone. It's advisable to switch your attention and efforts to something new when we start seeing Issa as far as work is concerned. Now, as far as love, because I feel like this was pointing to love in the first place, it signifies a cool-off period between partners. It's usually accompanied by hostility, betrayal, and sometimes a break. So Issa, when it shows up, could be somebody is about to betray you, okay? Or somebody is about to take a break from your energy, but while they're taking this break, they could be else. It's a cool-off period, and it could be very difficult for people, accompanied by mutual like recriminations and parting. So this is a separation. It can also suggest that partners no longer have the same level of attraction towards each other as before. However, this rune doesn't mean that the connection is completely over. It could be just temporary. They're telling you to be patient with Issa and things will get back to normal. All right. So if this is love with Issa, okay, yeah, we have Urus on the board, and that's a very strong card to get. It's very, very strong. Very powerful card within the runes. I'm sorry. This is about having the strength within you to fulfill your dreams. But with strength comes responsibility. It's not a force to wield over others, though. It's a force to stop others from exerting power over you. But you don't use this strength to try to stop somebody for something that they want to do. So we're talking about love here. So if you're in a love dynamic with somebody and they're saying, hey, I'm leaving, I want to go, and you're sitting here trying to wield your strength over them. No, don't leave. You shouldn't do this. No. Don't. That's not how that goes. You stop this person from exerting power over you. So don't let somebody get to you because of a decision that they've made. You have to use your strength to keep focused on the path and to stop yourself from being over maneuvered, okay? Because some people do things and say things just to get a reaction from you, just to maneuver you into a certain direction or a certain frame of mind. Can we clarify, Issa? You know, the thing about Urus, though, it's physical strength and its speed, okay? It's untamed potential. It's a time of great energy and health. Its action is courage, its strength, is sudden or unexpected changes that could come in, but usually for the better. It was in the upright position. This is sexual desires, and Urus also talks about masculine potency, the shaping of power in a pattern, formulation of the self. It's energy, it's passion, it's vitality, it's fertility. So if you're in that type of primitive mindset with sexual energies and things like that, be cautious if you don't want to become pregnant or if you don't want to get someone pregnant. It's the rite of passage when you see this rune. It's a life force, it's physical health, it's courage, it's organic structure. This is manifestation, it's formation, and it's healing. This is endurance, having the endurance or the vigor to get through a situation. We talked about that Issa, so when Uru shows up, you have the endurance, you have the strength to get through this. If we're talking about work and you see this rune, it indicates like a successful outcome in matters like investing and starting a new business. So whomever wants to do that, this is the time to do it. You have to work hard, though, to achieve all the goals. So if you are in business, you can't just one day take care of some things and then the next day not take care of some things. It has to be every single day. When you start a new business, or you're on the back burner, even if you have an existing business, maybe you're not where people can see you. Maybe you're not, in the ideal location or something like that. You have to constantly work every day. There's not a day go by you shouldn't put some type of energy into what you're trying to create. Okay, I'm gonna use Beyonce's father for example, or Serena Williams' father. He knew what he was trying to create in his daughters, in his daughter. He knew. So he put the energy and the time into it on a daily basis to make it come to fruition. And look what he created. So nothing that you create, you can't say, I'm going to sell bracelets, and once a month you say, look at the bracelets I made. Look at the bracelets I made. It doesn't work that way. You have to constantly be focused every day. And if you don't have that type of willpower, a business is not for you. If you're making jewelry or doing anything and you go, well, I do make jewelry, guys. Okay, where is it? And I want to see the full spread. So we have to put the energy in order to get things to come to fruition. No matter how difficult the burden may seem, you have enough strength to carry it, okay? Uru's rune suggests that high efficiency at work and a high probability of a promotion could be near. So we talked about work getting slow. So it could get slow for some people, but for you with Uru's here, you could wind up getting a promotion. Hey, we're going to lay off these 2 people, but hey, Johnny, you're up for a promotion though. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes people have to go in order for you to receive something. It gets cold for them, but it's heating up for you. So I'm going to skip over and see what I can do with this rune as far as love is concerned. In terms of like love for Urus, it signifies like an increased passion without a hint of any promiscuity or perversion. So in many cases, like this rune indicates a partner that has strong feelings, far from the pampered and subtle reflection though. If you have any doubts regarding your person, Urus dispels them as having no basis. In addition, the rune may indicate that there could be a decisive explanation is near. Somebody wants to tell you something, somebody wants to explain something to you. And it could bring dynamics such as preparation for wedding, a long-awaited start of an intimate relationship, or it could bring a relationship to you, okay? So let me clarify Urus. What is Urus talking about here on the board? All right, did I not say that? Look what we have, an Ace of Cups. So Urus could be bringing a start of a new relationship with the Ace of Cups, okay? What's in the Ace of Cups cup for this person? What's in the Ace of Cups cup? Okay, we have a 3 of Wands. So the ships are coming in when it comes to love, okay? Something's coming. Someone's coming. Who's coming? Who's coming towards the collective here? Oh, it's a 10 of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's coming? Oh, look. The 6 of Cups. It could be a soulmate. What's coming towards the collective? Okay, this could be a Pisces. What or who is coming towards the collective here with Urus on the board? It's a 3 of Cups. That could mean a wedding. Yep, that's some type of celebration, or somebody could get invited to a wedding, or this next person that comes into your life. Let's see if it's new energy. Is this new energy? Is this new energy? Is this new energy coming in? I kind of get a Capricorn too. Okay, too many cards came out, and I do get a Taurus with the Hierophant, and I did see the Devil, but too many cards came out. Let's get one card. Is this, could be a Leo too. Is this new energy? Is this new energy coming towards the collective? I'm going to say yes. And you got 2 10s on the board. The 10 of Cups is now here as well. So whomever this is that's coming in, it could be new energy for some of you. And it looks like it's going to be long lasting. This is somebody who you could possibly marry if you choose to. If you choose to. I did see a second marriage for some zodiac signs last night, or second or third or marriage, but I see another marriage. Okay, so let me see who this person is, or let me just see if I can get some traits on this person. Who is this person? Who is this person? Show me their characteristics and traits. Who is this person? I'm using the runes to do it. Okay, so you see that? That is Sowillow. And I like Sowillow. I like it. I think this person is generally very happy. They could have Leo strong in their chart. I believe Sowillow is a pretty good card, but there's something about this person in love. One thing about Sowillow is this person can keep negativity away from them. They vanquish evil. They're born to do this. And It could be a part of their runic, who they are at birth. This person vanquishes evil. So when you're around this person, they're able to do that. It resists death and disintegration. It allows light to conquer any darkness. So whomever this person is, they could be a Leo, because I see Sowilo as the sun. And it has the illumination, the power of the sun here. So this person is generally very happy. And this person knows their goals and they know which way they're going. See the chariot there? They know exactly what they want to do. This person knows the mark that they want to hit. It's a victory here when you see Sowilo. And it could also be used like as a, this person knows when to attack. I'll put it to you that way. This is not negative, but they know when to stand up. This person is a stand-up person. They thrive off of the natural power of the sun, whomever this person is. And they could also be with Sowilo. They could be a Leo because I see it as the sun card, but definitely this could be an air sign. So this could be you or them. This could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This message could be for either sign. I don't know why, but somebody could be born in, I don't want to say that, but they could be born in the month of February. But let's get, let me try to think here with Sowilo. Love. Sowilo is like, this person is not inclined to like sacrifice a lot for others in a relationship. That's the only thing about this person. They prefer to be loved rather than to love somebody. They're a little selfish when it comes to love. They don't try to find a way out of intricate situations though, on their own. They may ask for help or something like that. That's another thing. This person doesn't know how to troubleshoot. But I'm going to tell you like this, when you meet people, you know, they're not going to be perfect all the way around the board. And this person, you know, they rely on others sometimes for different things. The struggle you would have with this energy is that they have to get rid of a little selfishness and be more patient with their partner. So that's the struggle that would happen here in this connection. Or this could be you, air signs. This could be pointing to you that we have, you know, and I was going to say we, because I'm an air sign too. We may have to fight a little selfishness and be more patient with your partner. And I'm going to tell you something about specifically Aquarius, because I'm just speaking on what I know. This is not every Aquarius. But from what I've seen from readings and doing for people, sometimes we don't take accountability in that part, where we are kind of like on the emotionless side sometimes. And we are expecting in a relationship now, somebody to love us a little bit more than we love them. We want more, you know, their attention, but do we give them equal amounts of attention? Now, there's some Aquariuses that are very affectionate, so I'm not speaking of those. I'm speaking of the ones, and you know what I'm talking about, how you can turn into that Issa, you know what I mean? And be like, oh, well, you don't come towards me, then I'm not going to come towards you. We do get that type of mentality and attitude. Another zodiac sign that has that is Libra. Well, if you don't say it to me, I'm not saying it to you. If you don't like me, I don't like you. And that's my favorite line to people in a relationship. I do tell people that. And they be like, well, why did you come towards me? Or why didn't you do this? I'd be like, because I like who likes me. If you like me, I'm going to like you back. If you don't like me, I don't like you either. I mean, I just give people the same energy. But I mean, I don't go around saying I don't like this person or I don't like that person. I don't really do that. But there are just some people that recently that I just cannot, I will never connect with them. But I do have that mentality sometimes. You want to be acknowledged, but acknowledging back the way we should. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to sit here and bash the air signs, but, you know, I'm an air sign. But I noticed something in a very long lifetime relationship that I had the last thing that stuck to me that the person said was, you did not fight for me. Every time, you know, there's an ending, and I would say that was a major ending for me, that relationship. And they said, you didn't fight for me. So we have to show reciprocity. And sometimes when that Six of Pentacles comes up repetitive, it's not just talking about the other person. It can't be. Every time we do the cards, we go, that's them. They're like that. They're dirty. They're this. No, we have to take accountability too and pluck out what's for us. You know what's for you. You know what you did and didn't do. Okay. So Willow on the board, this person could have some issues with that. Okay. Let's see if any other new energy is coming in. Spirit, please and thank you. What else with the runes do we need to know about? Okay, so this is good. I don't know if I could show this because they be so simple on with cards and stuff. Let me see if I could try to cover something. All right, let's do this. So I'm going to show you the card here. And the card is pronounced Vanyu. Okay? It looks like it says Vanjo, but it's Vanyu. It's Vanyo. But anyways, this card is a very good card. Okay? It is like a happiness card. And this is basically saying that happiness is yours. Okay? Happiness is yours, but you have to be willing to work for it. I was just talking about that. You must strive for balance and harmony in your life and always look for solutions rather than dwell on problems. So this is advice to somebody. If you're sitting up, woe is me, this is wrong, that's wrong, woe is me, I don't know what I'm going to do, I'm tired of doing this, I'm tired of being here. You're dragging the energy down in the room. Okay? That's what you're doing. You're dragging the energy down in the room. You got to get out of that mindset if you want to bring balance in. You have to look for solutions rather than dwell on problems. And people will complain, and even within their head, and this is where mental illness comes in. If you complain inside your head, you are going to push yourself to mental illness where you can't cope at all. Come out of your head and look for a solution. We can't just keep complaining. I need to do this. I need to do this. And we're not looking for anything to get to what you need to do. Okay? This could be in relationships. This could be in everyday life. For happiness to last, you cannot dwell on problems. And you can't hide from the truth. And you can't hide from true happiness. Seek only what is good and what is right, and good fortune cannot fail to follow. You understand that? Seek only what is good and what is right. When you play in your head, you're doing, and when you speak out negativity, it's vulgar magic, and it's going to manifest. You have to keep on a positive track. You got to keep your brain moving. I sit here and I twist and make things all day. And even when I'm working, I'm doing something in between. It's to keep my brain in a positive mindset, because creation is positive. You know, when a baby is born, everybody is happy. Creation, you created this baby, this being. It is happiness. Create on your spare time. Read on your spare time. You are keeping everything dark when you do not let your brain move. Your brain has to move. It has to keep turning in order for you to be happy. Okay? If you let it get stuck and stagnant, that's where mental things start to happen to you. It has to evolve. It has to keep moving. Earth energy here on the board. So an earth sign could be in this situation. But this is generally a rune of joy, ecstasy, serenity, and pleasure. The rune eradicates blissful happiness and uplifting feelings of goodness. So it's just a positive rune here. And It's good to see that. It's good to see that coming in for the collective. Sorry. Let me move these cards. I'm going to clarify that and try to see what that is with the regular tarot cards. And then I'll let you know what it means in love. But Vanyo is prosperity. It's good fortune and it's protective omen of well-being. You can almost always associate it with good luck and good news. So some of you have some good news coming in. This is a clear, calm bliss of the soul. It's gratification, it's delight. And didn't I tell you that this rune right here is a spell against anxiety, depression, and fear? It's a spell against it. It's against it. It's against anxiety, depression, and fear. It brings good health. If it's meditation, it'll bring good meditation, or you should meditate. It's just an all in all overall good rune. This also is a reward for having correct behavior, okay? It is. It's a rune of fulfillment and satisfaction and for feelings of achievement. It's just a good rune. And this is like prosperity could be coming in, or you could get a spiritual reward. Somebody could get their dream job or starting to enjoy their job. And as far as love, this is a good rune to have. You know, it's like, it denotes like strong feelings towards your partner. It's an irresistible attraction to a person. For a young married couple, you know, it signifies a long life together, filled with lots of pleasure and joy. And it also can indicate that you or your partner is ready to take real action to achieve the object of his sympathy. So somebody could come forward with some type of commitment, as we talked about before. Clarified Vanyo with the tarot. Okay, we have the World card, so this could be a fixed sign. Something may be complete. Clarify the World card here and the Vanyo card. Somebody could come in with some type of offer, or somebody could be watching. Clarify Vanyo. What's the happiness here? Yeah, somebody could want to apologize again, like for the, it's a magician. I feel like a magician. What's this magician here for? Are they going to come in with this energy? Is this magician that wants to come in with the energy here? Gemini, Virgo energy? Somebody's doing something. Let's see what they are doing in this Six of Swords. Is this person coming towards you in the Six of Swords? Possibly. It's a King of Cups, okay? They might not be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they could be, but they're coming in. Somebody is about to reach out to you with messages, all right? Can you trust this energy? It said Vanyo, though, so somebody's coming in for something. Can you trust this energy here? Or they've already could have come in and started talking to you. It is a Two of Cups that landed out on the board. You could kind of start off on a rough patch with this person at first. They definitely want to talk to you, okay? What does this person want to talk about? You guys have Vanyo on the board. You can't beat that. What do they want to talk about? They want to talk about moving forward. The ship's coming in. What do they want to talk about here? Somebody may want to tell you how they've been having bad luck without your energy around. They may tell you that. They may tell you that things may have not been going right for them. They may tell you that they suffered some type of loss. Somebody may tell you that someone died in their family. This could have been, they already could have told you this. For some of you, somebody could be wanting to tell you that they lost someone. All right. Somebody could be wanting to tell you that they suffered some type of loss. What is this person's action going to be towards the collective here? If they come in, what's going to be their action towards the collective? What's going to be their action towards the collective here? It's a Tower. Like, they're going to come in and they're going to shock you here. What's in this Tower moment? What kind of shock is this going to be? Let's see if it's going to be a good one. What kind of shock is this going to be for the collective when this person comes in? Yep, they're coming in. It's that Sowillo. Look, it's the Sun card. It's the Sun card. Wow. Tell me about the Sun here. This is somebody with Leo in their chart, possibly. Yep, it's a King of Swords that's coming. Tell me about this King of Swords. This is somebody who has been holding on to your energy. And there's that 10 of Cups. And here's the 3 of Cups. So somebody wants to come in. Happy family, weddings. Somebody wants to celebrate something. And that could possibly be a reunion. Okay, for some of you. I did see the 10 of Pentacles in passing. This person may want to come in, but they know they don't have everything together. They don't have everything you need, this person, but they want to come in. It seems like they're still going to fight their way back in through the competition. And they do seem like they made a decision to come forward, or they're thinking about it. Will they come forward? With the 2 of Swords, they could be thinking about it. Will they come forward? The 2 of Wands is here, so somebody may want a partner. And I do see an apology. I do see somebody coming in. Yep, I do see somebody wanting to come clean about something. What do they want to come clean about? What does this person want to come clean about? They're gathering the strength to come clean. They want to tell you a truth with the Ace of Swords here about something. At the bottom of the deck is a 2 of Cups. Maybe somebody wants to tell you how they truly feel about you. They could message you, telephone, emails, messages, phone calls, something. They're in the King of Cups energy. Somebody may tell you how they feel, how they truly feel about you. How does this person truly feel and think about the collective here? Some of you may not give this person a second chance. Somebody could tell you that they want a child. Somebody could tell you that they want a baby. Okay? Somebody could come to you and tell you that they have addictions, that they are... Somebody could tell you, too, that they got a divorce. Somebody could also tell you they're moving. So or they want you to move in with them, or they want to move in with somebody else, something. We got moving on the board. Somebody may tell you they want you to move in with them. Somebody tell you they baby. Somebody could tell you they're expecting. Somebody could tell you that they have addiction problems, and that's why their finances are bad. You know, we saw the Two of Cups. This doesn't necessarily mean this is for you. This could tell, somebody could tell you that the relationship is over so that they can move towards this energy. So I don't know who, whether we're cross watchers, I don't know, but that could be what's going on. Somebody could tell you that they want a divorce or they're getting a divorce. What else does this person want to tell you here? Somebody could come in and say, listen, we're soulmates. We belong together. This is a partnership. This is an agreement. This is a soul contract. Somebody could tell you that they can't let you go. And they feel like there's some type of connection. And this person is following their intuition for once. Who's this person on the boat on the Six of Swords? What do they want to say? They are looking at taking a chance or some type of risk. What kind of risk are they going to take here? Somebody could ask you to go on vacation with them. Somebody could ask you to go with them. What's the Six of Swords? Yeah, it's going to be out of the blue. Remember, we have the Tower here on the board somewhere. The Tower was on the board. Okay, so something's going to be out of the blue. And at the bottom of the deck is out of the blue. Somebody could say, I want a commitment. I want to get married or something like that. Or let's move in together. It's going to be out of the blue. So somebody's not going to see this coming. There's the Tower here. Let's see all in all the outcome with the runes energies. Let me move this card because it's not supposed to be. It has some nudity on it. But let's see what the outcome is going to be in love with using the runes. Let me see. What's the outcome going to be for this situation in love with the runes here? What's the outcome going to be in love for the situation we were just talking about? What's the outcome going to be in love here? All right, look what card came out. Did we not get that one already? Didn't I tell you? The love here with Urus is strong enough to stand the test of time. Like, whatever love this is, if this is new for some of you, if this is a past situation coming back in, it will last. It will last. It's going to work. This is if you put the work into it. Remember that Uru signifies like increased passion without a hint of any promiscuity or perversion. So this person is how can I say it? They're traditional. They're traditional. They're not into all this other new stuff, and they're a traditional person. So if you're a masculine energy, you could be meeting an innocent, traditional female or feminine energy. And if you're a feminine energy, you could be meeting a masculine that's not tainted. They haven't tainted themselves. They're just pure energy. They're like the Hierophant. Hierophant, whatever you want to say. That's what they're like. They're traditional. They do things the right way. It also indicates like a partner that's going to have strong feelings, but they don't have they're far from the pampered and subtle reflection that you may, because you know why? I feel like it's not fake. That's why. Some people come and they're overly passionate. It's always like, oh, baby, I love you. And it's all fake. This person, it's real. Okay, so they're far from the pampered and subtle reflection that you normally see. But if you have any doubts about this person, this rune dispels them as having no basis. This person is nothing like you think. They may not be as affectionate and as loving as you are used to, but then you've been with that type of person and it's fake. You get around that person and you go, gosh, this is like, oh, they really love me. But and you find out it's not even true. So this person is just a natural person. There's a decisive explanation that's coming forward toward you. If this is somebody you already know, the hour is near. This person is about to explain something to you. And it's going to bring the dynamics of a preparation for like a wedding or something, or a long awaited start of an intimate relationship. Okay. Something's going to turn into a relationship after this person comes with this decisive explanation. Let me see if I could try to tap into that energy. What is this decisive explanation that this person is coming in with? Oh, I got some more cards over here. What is this decisive explanation that this person is coming in with? What is this decisive explanation that this person is coming in with? Look at this. I kid you not. Look. Yeah. They're coming in with the Four of Wands energy. Yep. And didn't it say that preparation for like a wedding, somebody is going to get a proposal or a re-proposal or something? You know, the Four of Wands is offering stability, a celebration. It's offering a commitment, because that's what the Four of Wands is. It's a commitment. It's pointing to an engagement or a wedding. It represents a strong foundation in a relationship that's built on shared efforts and support. It's going to lead to a joyous and secure future together. The card encourages enjoying the playful, lighter side of love and sharing happiness with loved ones. Okay? It's a commitment and a celebration. A significant milestone like an engagement or wedding is near. Stability and security. Okay? This is a feeling of being settled and safe in a relationship with a deep committed bond. Whomever this is that's coming your way, either you know them or maybe you don't, you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. You're going to share joy. There's going to be a lot of laughter. I think I did a live on that, and I said somebody's person is going to make them laugh, and it wind up becoming one of the shorts or something. You're going to have fun in this relationship. That's what the Four of Wands is. It's building a home or a life together, enjoying a strong sense of community and belonging with your partner's family and friends. So somebody is going to bring you into their circle. You're going to start to meet their family and friends. Yep. Let's clarify the Four of Wands here. Clarify the Four of Wands. Yeah, there could be a huge apology coming to somebody, okay, where somebody was waiting to apologize. It's a time, it's near. Clarify the Four of Wands again here. Yep. Somebody wants to work together here. Somebody's going to be very passionate about what they put into this connection as far as work is concerned. Let me see how this person is going to feel and think about you. And then I'm going to try to get the love meaning or feelings. How does this person feel and think about you? If you are in this scenario and you get this offer, how does this person feel and think about you truly? They see you as a beautiful woman, the Queen of Wands, or a beautiful man, or a handsome man. How does this person feel and think about you? If you're in this scenario, how does this person feel and think about you? Look, I knew it. It came up. I knew it. Look what came up, guys. The King of Cups and the Two of Cups. So, and Spirit says this is the truth. So this person definitely sees you as there's love here. There's love here. I don't know why I was going to say ugly feet and all. I don't know what made me say that, but ugly feet and all. Somebody loves somebody here. When you look at the depiction here, somebody then lost a piece of their foot. Look at the foot down there bleeding. Okay? And somebody still love them. They don't give a damn. Do you see the card right there? I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyway, they don't care. Okay? Somebody loves somebody. There's a 2 of Cups here. That's how they feel about you. That is the best. Whomever this is, or whomever is in this scenario and gets this, whoever gets this, congratulations, because at least you got the 2 of Cups when we asked about feelings. That, you can't get a better card than that. Okay? Well, you know, it's one of the better cards to get, because this person sees you in a very good light and they want to offer you their cup, and they're going to accept you for just the way you are. Okay? Flaws and all. I wasn't really laughing at that, but they're going to accept you, flaws and all. And this is like a to death do us part card. And somebody could be a lot younger than the other person. But this is the best card you can get here when we ask about feelings. And I did promise giving a love meaning. Well, not a love meaning. Like if somebody sees you as a 2 of Cups in feelings, because we know what the card means already. But if you look at, there's different meanings. We know that for the cards. And a lot of people don't give like the love meaning, like the traditional meaning of the 2 of Cups. Let me put it here, is like falling in love. It's transformative love. It's like a exchange of affection. It's fidelity and passion. This is a superb partnership, or in business or at play. And it could mean a great working environment, and it also means infatuation. So this person could possibly be infatuated with you, but when it's in, when you give like the romantic interpretation of the card, like the love meaning, this is a yay on the board. It is, it's the little sister to like the Lover's card. Without the absence, with the absence of a choice is not here. So this person is not putting you in competition with anybody. They're not choosing. They know you're the one. Okay? Because with the Lovers, and this is why I said this is the better card to get, with the Lovers, there's a choice involved. It doesn't have to be a choice with somebody else or a third party. This person could be saying, I want to make money. I don't have time for this. I'm not getting married right now. I need more money. So they choose to go make the money. But with this 2 of Cups, this is pure and sweet aspects of a new romance. The 2 of Cups is generosity. It's passion. It's like somebody who may have created a pet name for you. It's long stares, and it's enough sex in this relationship to have, I'm not going to go. Anyways, this person knows what they're doing in that department. This is somebody who could possibly want to settle down. I could clarify it and get more detail, but I think I'm going to leave it at the 2 of Wands. I mean, the 2 of Cups, but with the 4 of Wands there, I definitely know these two together, somebody may ask you to live together with them, or somebody is going to propose to you. You have a proposal coming in. From the runes to the tarot, you have a proposal coming in. That's all I'm going to say. Somebody's going to get married, or somebody will get this proposal. I guarantee you. It doesn't matter what card you get. If you get the 4 of Wands, the Hierophant, and I was talking about the Hierophant, and did I not say Sewillow's still on the board? Look, this is the Sun card as far as I'm concerned. When you get the Sun card with the Two of Cups, it's a marriage or a proposal. When you get the Hierophant with the Four Wands and the Two of Cups, I'm sorry, with the Two of Cups, it's still a proposal. When you get the Sun card with the Two of Cups, it's still a proposal. When you get the Star card with the Two of Cups, it's still a proposal. All right? So the Two of Cups is in a perfect spot when it comes out as an outcome for romance or how somebody feels about you. Now, what we don't know for sure is this is going to be a happily ever after sort of outcome, but it's grounded energy. It's very well, it bodes very well here in this position. This could be a new romance that comes in big time, and after that, it is the end. Somebody is going to swoop you up. It's coming. You will be swooped up, okay? Absolutely. Don't get in any type of commitment, though, until after the retrograde, because you must see if it's real. All right? Clarify the Two of Cups here. Somebody looks like they've made a decision, like I said, to partner in. It's a King of Swords, and they're coming pretty quickly to do this. This could be new energy. It's going to go very fast, guys. Whomever this energy is, they know exactly what they want. They know what they see in you, and it's coming. Let me use these cards and get an outcome. Give me an outcome for this Two of Cups here in this reading. Give me an outcome. I think this person, you know, it's a card that came out in the reverse. So they don't want, I don't think they want anything from you, because you see Gold Digger is in the reverse. They don't want anything from you, okay? And it says, yes, luck is on your side. Did I not tell you guys I saw a ladybug the other day on, I saw a ladybug the other day, and I thought it was one of those fake ones, but they have a funny pattern in the front of their head. It was definitely 100% a ladybug. Every now and then a ladybug comes around, but there it is there. So I just saw this the other day. So this is good luck. This is luck is on your side, okay? Possibly with this connection here. Give me one more. Give me one on the ladybug here. I feel like when this happens, guys, now look what I got. Do we not play around on this channel, guys? Somebody is going to be heartbroken over this, though. When somebody gets wind of this, they're going to be heartbroken over this full ending. But something's going to ascend for you. We have communication, and somebody wants to lock in with you, okay? You're going to meet somebody. For some who have not met this person yet, this person is going to take you in the right direction. I want to see, I left that other deck. I want to see, how will you know who this is? I want to see, let me get these cards. I want to see if I can try to get, how will you know who it is? I left the other cards. How will you know who this is? That Four of Wands is still here, but let me see. How will you know who this is? You're going to know. There's that Three of Pentacles. And look, I see something else. The Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. You're going to know this person, they want to build. They want to build a Ten of Pentacles. You're going to know because this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're willing to put the work in to build a Ten of Pentacles. That's how you're going to know who this is. They work. They have a job. They save. They may know how to handle resources. Okay. Is somebody stable, even if it's not their zodiac sign? They're in the Pentacles energy. That's all I have, guys. I'm going to leave it there. That's all I have. I love you all. Thank you for coming on, guys, and checking me out. Please like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? And remember, like-minded souls are welcome. Guys, we come on in the evening for all signs. Told you this person is stable. They come in, we come in tonight, twice a day. So in the evening time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do all signs, okay? So when we do these all signs this evening, maybe we'll try to tap in from this energy and see who's going to get these proposals, okay? That's probably what I'll do, or see who's giving a proposal, okay? So we can find that out maybe later. And if I don't get a download by the time the end of the day is over. But I'll be on probably around, I'll try around 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. So guys, I love you all. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending time with me, guys. Don't forget to comment after the live, okay? Don't forget to, if you can, become a member for the perks of the channel, okay? All right, that's all I have.